Hello, everybody. It's me, Hazer, back again. Another little havering to give you. There's a few things. Normally, when I haver, I've got one particular topic, but I feel like this week there's a fun litany of things to talk about. There's your word of the day type word in there. I don't do a word of the day, but if I did, litany would be a good one. What the fuck are you talking about, Paul? Why did you swear so early in the video? Demonetized? Owned? Yeah, pretty much. Let me just hydrate here a little bit. So it's been a fun week in Smite. It's been a fun week in Smite. I feel like we've had a bit of a dearth of drama. Another word of the day for you. But suddenly, a fair amount came through at once. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the funniest thing first. The return of DMBrandon. If you're not on Twitter, you might not have seen it. And I know some people who watch my videos aren't, so I'll include a little clip here, but basically a random clip came out online of some dickhead squaring up to like a pensioner. Do you have the concept of a pensioner in the US? I guess so. In a grocery store, and it was 100% definitely DMBrandon, and it's just hilarious. It's subjectively hilarious that that's the way he ended up resurfacing. And everybody it's crazy how everybody in the comments of that video, from seeing like 10 seconds of this guy, picked up that he's an awful person. But it took the Smite community like 6-7 years. what was wrong with us? Probably longer. But yeah. Go figure. Look at him go. Next up, VTuber drama. So I guess there's a collab going on with VTubers. I'm not really interested. I don't really care about the skins or anything, but it's a thing that's happening. And people are upset about it all. Like as soon as the collab's going, one of them like leaves the group. I have no idea. VShojo? Is that how you say this shit? I didn't watch the patch notes where all this came out. VShojo? I don't know. Anyway, Vey, who is the boyfriend of somebody famous. Who is it? Fuck. I don't know. See, I'm so bad at this stuff. I had a note of this, but I left it. Anyway, started talking about how they were edgy and then saying the R word a lot and stuff like that. Because apparently everybody who is a streamer who gets a certain amount of viewers never grows out of being a teenager. That's just the end of it. I mean, it's whatever. People say worse stuff, I'm sure, but you still shouldn't use that word. There's no reason to. There's plenty of alternatives, and yeah. Anyway, other than that, people are upset that the VTubers aren't streaming enough, so they can't get the drops, which I always find so funny. It's all these fucking entitled little dweebs on Reddit sitting there like, since this has been out, there's only been a total of 15 hours where I could have earned the like, shut the fuck up, man. The drops aren't for you. They're not for you. They're to attract new people to the game. Nobody gives you don't want to force these people to just full-time stream the game as part of the contract, because they'll be miserable. The game will look terrible and nobody will come play. Let the variety streamers stream it a little bit. You know, it seems to be going well. I think it's one of the better collabs. I mean, I guess there's only this and the fucking Mizkif shit to compare it to, right? So, but anyway, there's that. Yeah, and everybody's just talking about VTubers and VTuber communities. I don't really get why VTubing. Yeah, probably not the most. Whatever. It's Friday night. I don't get why VTubing is a community. You know, I kind of get it. They have a slightly shared interest, but all it is, you were just streamers who don't want to use a cam. At the end of the day, I think it's cool I think it's nice that people have a way of streaming. You don't just have to go camless, and it means that more people are going to watch your stream than if you had no cam. But at the end of the day, you're just streamers. I don't know why the VTuber moment is so separatist from the rest of streaming. You know, they're like, oh, but I'm a VTuber. This is VTubing. You're just streaming. It's just streaming. It's all the same. I don't understand why it's so separate from everything else. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I just don't. I'm fucking old at the end of the day. Maybe I just don't get it. So yeah, that's the drama stuff, and then the Path to Masters was announced. So I guess we can talk about that next. I can actually get my big mug off the screen a little bit, and we can look through this article. So the Path to Masters playoff starts June 1st to 4th. I think I won't be streaming on the 1st, by the way, because the 2nd is my last day of work, and the 1st I'm going for some drinks. Changing jobs, by the way. Yeah, that's the thing. I've talked about it on the stream, but I'm going to have a 4-day work week at my new job, which will be good, which will allow me to make more content. Happy days. Cool. June 1st to 4th. This is the 6 SPL teams who didn't finish top in their division. It's a double elimination bracket, best of 5, and there's appearance fees for the teams in the tournament. I had to go looking to find. I was like, what the hell? Does this just mean that the top teams get less money? But no, the teams who finished top in their division received prizing. I couldn't find the amount anywhere. I asked around, and I think it might be $10,000 they got for finishing first in their division, but maybe we'll get a confirmation somewhere. I couldn't find the information officially anywhere, but that seems to be the number. It would make sense. It would have to be higher than the first place in this tournament. Otherwise, finishing top in your division means that you're not able to win as much prize money, which is bad. Anyway, there's appearance. Other question, why is it appearance fees and not prizing? Is this like a tax thing? Does anybody know? So weird. What do you mean 16,250 in appearance fees awarded as follows? The first place team get an amount of money. The second place, we have a word for that. It's called prizing. This is called prizing. But yeah, it must be a tax thing, right? I don't know. Seems a bit transparent. If you can just, why wouldn't everybody just say, yeah, no, it's just an appearance fee for every tournament ever, you know? Premier League, the number, oh yeah, we've got an appearance fee for the number 1 team. They get £20 million. I don't get it, but maybe I'm just not good enough at avoiding tax. Anyway, top 4 teams qualify into the Smite Summer Masters quarterfinals, and the bottom 2 teams go into a tournament with SCC teams in it, where they'll need to compete. So that'll be interesting. I don't know if they have the bracket here somewhere. Maybe you have it here. Let's see if we can pull it up, because nah, there's no bracket. Anyway, it is, let me get this right. It's the Styx Ferrymen play against the Gladiators, and the Eldritch Hounds play against the Kings. Winner of Ferrymen versus Gladiators. No, sorry, Dragons. Dragons vs Hounds. Winner of Dragons vs Hounds plays the Kings, and winner of Ferrymen versus Gladiators plays the other team who I've already forgot the name of. The Leviathans. Jesus, this is hard without a bracket. Why couldn't they just put a bracket here, huh? Anyway. Yeah, we'll see who qualifies to that, and we'll see. And we do get a first place match as well, which has got $500 per player on the line, which is, I guess, is some money. It's enough money to play a best of 3. And then this is the broadcast schedule. Starts June 11 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Central European time. I'll be live as normal on Friday, but as I said, Thursday likely won't. I might get somebody to sub in. I think I will, in fact. And then after that, June 15th to 25th, we've got the Masters tournament. So, preliminary bracket. Top 3 SCC teams per region. Double elim, best of 3. Top 2 SCC teams from early bracket rounds will face up against bottom 2 SPL teams from Path to Master playoff to determine who moves on to this. Again, I need a visual aid for this, because what are you talking about? Okay, so top 2 SCC. So top 3 SCC. So 6 SCC teams play for 2 spots, and then those 2 SCC teams that make it through play against the bottom 2 SPL teams. Got it. And then you've got a main bracket, which will just be single elim, best of 5 all the way through, which will be fun. That's cool. Thursday, June 15th, all the way through to Sunday, June 18th. So that'll be a fun 4-day tournament, man. It's a lot of games. That's gonna be a long week of streaming for me. And then we've got the next weekend. It's just Saturday and Sunday. The bracket. Interesting. What the hell? They stream on Kick? When did that happen? Again, that gambling money. I see. Oh, I see. Cool. I think that was, fuck, I don't know. Did I say anything? That's what I wanted to say. Who's going to win? I don't know. I'll decide closer to the time. Who do I think is coming out of the bracket? I think that the Gladiators and the Dragons will not qualify out of the bracket, probably, is my current guess. But I don't know. It's hard to say. Any team could show up and have a stinker, really. Maybe Sino rediscovers a new warrior and just... It's like, right, guys, this time the Vital Amplifier is going to cook. Arachne Vital Amplifier? It's crazy. And just costs his team. Maybe Aurora whips the Plash back out. Who knows? But yeah, it'll be interesting. I also think that we will have more players online. I'm pretty sure that Dardes will be out there. I don't know 100%. Maybe I should have checked that before this video, but I think Dardes will be out there. This will all be played on the bonus balance patch, which comes out on Tuesday. It's an okay patch. I feel like there's a lot of hits there, but there's also probably some misses. God damn, giving Serket passive crit and then triple nerfing her shortly afterwards. God, I hate that balance move. I have thought the balance this year has been particularly bad. Then they did that nonsense with the mitigation changes as well for no reason. Nobody asked for that. Well, people asked for that like 4 months ago, maybe. Nobody asked for the current iteration, which was just like some ridiculous shit, which they're fixing it at least partially. But I'm not sure they're future proofing, and I'm not sure that mitigation being a problem for like exactly one patch in the history of 10 years of Smite means that you needed to future proof against it being a problem again. But that's just me. I haven't liked the recent balance moves. I feel like there's a lot of lazy stuff going on. I personally am a general hater of this, like, let's just stick a passive stat on a character's like leveling of their ult and just call it a day. Fuck it. Yanis is balanced now. Serket's balanced now. Yanis is actually maybe balanced now, to be fair. He seems to have done okay about it. But the Serket one, yeah, let's just stick crit on her. And then she became OP, and now they need to nerf her. And it's not even as if like it changed her build path. She was still building tanky in the jungle. She was just sticking a Deathbringer in there. Don't know. Didn't like it. Don't like it. We'll continue not to like it. Balance changes are coming too slow. Again, like I feel like healers have gone pretty much untouched in this patch. Hell got like a slight nerf on her prot reduction, but like it's the out of combat healing that seems to be the problem, I think, at a high level. So not a big fan of the recent balance, but we'll see. We're going in, maybe they're focusing on like there should be a new Season of Hope, whatever fucking thing coming up, right? Anyway, this has been Hayvering. I've really been Hayvering in this one, I feel like. I hope you've liked it. I'll be working on a demo review after this, I think. So I'll try and get a couple uploads up in quick succession. But yeah, I hope you're having a great weekend. And I will probably stream sometime this weekend. So I'll see you then. Bye. Love you.